Imagine this for a second. You're over 50, you're doing all the right things. You walk, you try to eat better, but your knees still ache, stairs feel harder, and getting up from the couch isn't as effortless as it used to be. What if I told you there is one simple exercise you can do at home with just a chair that can help you walk easier, climb stairs with confidence, and feel stronger in your everyday life? And it can work better than walking alone. This isn't a crazy gym move. You don't need equipment. You don't even need a lot of time. In this video, I'm going to show you the one exercise specialists love for people over 50, why it can beat walking for strength and independence, how to do it step by step, how many reps to start with, and how to safely make progress, even if your joints are stiff or you haven't exercised in a long time. Stay with me until the end, because we'll put it all together into a simple daily routine you can follow in just a few minutes a day. All right, let's get into it. Why walking alone isn't enough after 50. Walking is great. It keeps your heart moving, it burns a few calories, and it can help with stress. But here's the honest truth. Walking does not build enough strength in your legs. Walking doesn't challenge your muscles in a way that truly slows age-related weakness. Walking doesn't prepare you for real-life tasks like getting up from low chairs, climbing stairs, or catching yourself if you lose balance. As we get older, especially after 50, we naturally lose muscle mass every year if we don't fight it. That's one of the big reasons people start to feel old earlier than they need to. Not because of age itself, but because their muscles are quietly getting weaker. That's where this one exercise comes in. The one exercise that beats walking, the sit-to-stand. The exercise is called sit-to-stand. It looks simple, but it is incredibly powerful. Here's what it is in plain language. You sit on a chair, you stand up, you sit back down, you repeat with good form and control. That's it. No jumping, no running, no equipment, just a solid chair. So why do so many physical therapists and doctors love this move? Because the sit-to-stand strengthens your thighs, hips, and glutes, your main walking and stair climbing muscles. Challenges your balance, especially as you stand without using your hands. Activates your core muscles, which protect your spine. Mimics real life, getting out of bed, off the sofa, off the toilet, out of the car. If you can easily and confidently stand up from a chair, life stays easier. If that gets hard, everything else starts to feel harder too. You might have even seen videos with titles like, "Over 60? This one exercise is better than walking," and wondered if there's really one move that can make such a big difference. Today we're going to adapt that idea specifically for you if you're over 50 and want to stay strong, independent, and active. Before we start, a quick but important note. This video is educational, not personal medical advice. If you have serious joint problems, heart issues, dizziness, or any medical conditions you're worried about, please talk to your doctor or a physical therapist before starting. Listen to your body. Pain is a signal, not something to ignore. Now let's learn the exercise together. Step 1. Get your setup right. First, you need a safe setup. Choose the right chair. Use a sturdy chair that doesn't roll and doesn't slide. If possible, use a chair with no wheels and with a firm seat. If you're nervous about balance, place the chair near a wall or countertop. Check your surroundings. Make sure the floor is not slippery. Move any rugs that might slide. If you like, have someone nearby the first time you try it. Sit in the chair. Sit close to the front edge of the chair, not fully back and slouched. Place your feet flat on the floor, about hip-width apart. Your knees should be bent roughly at a right angle, or slightly more than 90 degrees. Body position. Keep your chest gently lifted, not collapsed. Look forward, not down at your feet the whole time. Let your arms relax by your sides or slightly in front of you. If that's all set, you're ready to try your first sit-to-stand. Step 2. Learn the basic sit-to-stand, Beginner version. We'll start with a beginner-friendly version. You can use your hands for support at first. The goal is safe movement, not perfection. Here's how to do it. Feet planted. Keep both feet flat, hip-width apart. Toes can point slightly outward if that feels natural. Lean forward slightly. Gently lean your upper body forward as if you're going to stand up. Your nose should move over your toes. This helps your body shift weight correctly. Use your legs and hands if needed. Press your feet into the floor. If you need to, push lightly off the chair or your thighs with your hands. Stand up. As you push through your feet, straighten your legs and come up to standing. Think about squeezing your butt muscles at the top for 1 second. Sit back down with control. Slowly bend your knees and push your hips back. Imagine you're going to touch the chair with your hips before fully sitting. Lower yourself with control. Don't just fall into the chair. That is 1 repetition. At first, it might feel harder than you expect, and that's okay. You are waking up muscles that walking doesn't fully challenge. Step 3. How many reps should you do? If you're just starting out, try 5 sit-to-stands, rest for 30 to 60 seconds, then do another 5. If that feels okay, you can work toward 2 to 3 sets of 8 to 10 repetitions. You do not need to do them fast. In fact, slow and controlled is often better than quick and sloppy. A simple rule of thumb: you should feel slightly out of breath, your thighs should feel like they've worked, but you should still be able to talk. If you feel sharp pain, dizziness, chest pain, or anything feels wrong, stop and rest. If it doesn't settle quickly, talk to a healthcare professional. Step 4. Progress to the hands-free version. Once you can do sit-to-stands with your hands helping, and it feels okay for your joints, it's time to make it a little more powerful. The hands-free version is where this exercise really starts to beat walking for building strength. Hands-free sit-to-stand. Sit tall near the front of the chair. Cross your arms lightly over your chest or hold them straight out in front of you. Lean your chest slightly forward. Push into the floor and stand up without using your hands. Stand fully upright, squeeze your glutes for 1 second. Lower back down slowly and controlled. Don't drop into the chair. Start with 2 sets of 6 to 8 repetitions, resting 45 to 60 seconds between sets. Over time, aim for 3 sets of 10 repetitions, done 3 to 4 days per week. This alone, done consistently, can give you more strength benefits than just adding more and more walking. Step 5. Make it even more effective. Simple progressions. If the hands-free version starts feeling too easy, that's great news. It means you're getting stronger. Here are some gentle ways to progress. 1. Slow it down. Count in your head. 3 seconds to stand up, 1 second hold at the top, 3 to 4 seconds to sit back down. Slower equals more muscle work. 2. Lower the chair if it's safe for you. Use a slightly lower chair or add a cushion at first and then remove it later. The lower the seat, the harder your muscles have to work. 3. Add light weight. When and only when your form is solid. Hold a light weight close to your chest. It could be a water bottle, a small backpack, or a light dumbbell. Keep the movement smooth and controlled. You do not need heavy weights to see benefits. Consistency matters far more than lifting big numbers. Why this exercise can beat walking for people over 50. Let's compare this move to walking in simple terms. Walking mainly works your heart and lungs, moves your joints but with low resistance, doesn't really challenge your muscles to get stronger. Sit to stand loads your leg muscles much more than walking, trains the exact movement you need to get out of chairs, climb stairs, get up from the toilet, rise from the bed, helps maintain the strength you need to stay independent. When specialists want to test how strong and functional someone is, especially older adults, they often look at how many times they can stand up from a chair in a short period of time. That's how important this movement is. So when you practice sit to stands regularly, you're not just exercising. You're training your body to keep doing the things that matter most in everyday life. What if you have knee or hip pain? Let's talk about a big concern, joint pain. If you have knee or hip pain, you might be thinking, is this safe for me? Here are some gentle tips. Adjust your depth. You don't have to sit all the way down at first. You can tap the chair and stand back up as long as it's safe. Smaller movements are better than no movement. Use your hands at first. It's okay to use your hands on the chair or your thighs in the beginning. As long as you're not pushing through sharp pain, that's fine. Slow and smooth. Avoid dropping quickly into the chair. Move with control. Smooth movement is easier on the joints. Listen to your body. Mild muscle burning or effort is normal. Sharp or worsening joint pain is not. If pain sticks around, talk to your doctor or a physical therapist for personalized guidance. Remember, the goal isn't to suffer. The goal is to gently build yourself up, week by week. A simple 7-day starter plan. Now let's turn this into a clear, easy routine you can follow. Week 1, gentle start. Day 1, 2 sets of 5 sit-to-stands, using hands if needed. Rest 1 minute between sets. Day 2, rest or go for a comfortable walk. Day 3, 2 sets of 6 sit-to-stands. Day 4, rest or light walking. Day 5, 3 sets of 5 to 6 sit-to-stands. Day 6, rest, stretching, or an easy walk. Day 7, repeat day 5 if you feel okay, or keep it lighter if you're still sore. If you stay consistent with this kind of structure, you can gradually work toward 3 sets of 10 to 12 hands-free sit-to-stands, done 3 to 4 days a week, alongside your regular walking. That combination, walking for heart health plus sit-to-stand for strength, is incredibly powerful for people over 50. Extra tips to get the most benefit. A few small adjustments can make this exercise even more effective. Breathe naturally. Exhale as you stand up. Inhale as you sit down. Don't hold your breath the whole time. Think about posture. When you stand, imagine a string gently lifting the top of your head. Don't throw your upper body backward. Stand tall and relaxed. Use it in daily life. Getting off the sofa? Do 3 to 5 extra stand-ups before you walk away. Leaving the dining table? Stand up and sit down a few times before you go. Brushing your teeth? Maybe do a quick set of sit-to-stands right after. These little moments add up. You don't have to carve out a huge block of workout time if that feels overwhelming. Just weave this move into your day. How to know it's working? You might be wondering, how will I know if this is actually helping? Here are some signs to watch for over the next few weeks. Standing up from low chairs feels easier. You can climb stairs with less effort. You don't feel as wobbly when you stand up quickly. You can do more repetitions than when you started. You feel a bit stronger and more confident in your legs. These changes might feel small at first, but they're huge for your long-term independence. Every time you practice, you're sending your body a clear message. I still use these muscles. Don't let them go. Staying motivated when you don't feel like it. There will be days when you don't want to do it. That's normal. Here are some friendly reminders for those days. Do just 3. Tell yourself, I'll only do 3 sit-to-stands. Often, once you start, you'll end up doing a few more. Celebrate tiny wins. Maybe you did 1 more rep than last time. Maybe you used your hands less. That counts. Remember your why. You're not doing this to chase a number on the scale. You're doing it to be able to travel, play with grandchildren, stay independent, get on and off the floor, chairs, cars, beds, without fear. Strength is like savings in the bank for your future. Each sit-to-stand is a small deposit. Putting it all together. Let's quickly recap. Walking is good. Keep doing it. but it doesn't fully protect your strength after 50. The sit-to-stand exercise trains your legs, hips, balance, and core in a way that walking simply can't. You can start with a beginner version using your hands and slowly progress to a hands-free, slower, more challenging version. Just a few sets, a few times a week, can make daily life tasks feel easier and help you stay independent longer. You don't need a gym. You don't need fancy equipment. You just need you, a chair, and a few minutes, consistently. If this video helped you understand why this one exercise can be better than walking after 50, I'd love for you to try it and notice how your body feels over the next couple of weeks. When you're done, come back and share your progress in the comments. How many sit-to-stands can you do now compared to when you started? If you'd like more simple, safe, and realistic ideas to stay strong and independent as you age, please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next one. Thank you so much for spending this time taking care of yourself. You're watching Healthy Aging Tips, and I'm cheering you on every single rep.